I've been making movies since 2017 when I thought writing feature films would be a breeze. Then I realized it was a lot of hard work and was recommended I make short films as practice. And here we are 5 years later, no feature film. Making movies is more work than I thought it would be. I always imagined myself sitting in a coffee shop or at a desk, writing away, creating a masterpiece of a film. For a few of my movies, yeah, I liked them, but most of them I'm honestly just too embarrassed to watch again because I continually make the mistake of rushing the process. The hard part about having a movie studio be exclusively on YouTube is that there isn't enough information for me to learn how to do this the right way. So I've had to go over my own analytics and try to figure out why one of my movies gets almost 500 views and another doesn't even break 30. That's because nobody cares until you give them a reason to. That was probably one of the hardest lessons that I've had to learn, and I'm still learning every single day. Don't get me wrong, there is an audience for short films on YouTube. Just look at channels like Omleto, Dust, Alter. But for random people like me trying to make a name for themselves on this platform, you can't afford to treat your films like you would at a festival or a theatrical viewing. You have to play the YouTube game a little in order to grow, and in a way, lose a little creative freedom in order to appeal to a larger audience. For example, something I realized too late was that having my studio logo fade in and out before every film I made ended up hurting the retention of the movie. You can see just a huge drop off in those first 5 seconds. And in a space where people have no commitment or obligation to watch your film, this is something that you may just have to bite the bullet on. It's impossible if you quit. The biggest lesson I've learned is that if you stop doing it, nothing will change. Maybe my past films weren't good enough because I wasn't good enough, but that didn't stop me from learning something from every film that I made. Every half-written script, every complex idea that never made it into production. I learned something new about the filmmaking process, and at the time of starting my filmmaking journey, I had great ideas, but there was something missing that would have made these ideas a game changer in the filmmaking space, and that was life experience. Because life experience makes a story. I mean, don't quit learning to make movies, but learn to live a little. It's easy for me to get caught up in writing a script and building a world and get frustrated and start over because I don't know what I'm doing. And the problem is I don't have enough life experience to pull from that would make writing easier. My supervisor at work, he's a great friend and a mentor. He said this to me, and I guess it's the reason I made this video. He said, "Life is your priority. You can't tell honest stories if you don't live and experience life." And that's exactly why I haven't posted a new film on this channel in over 8 months. Because I forgot that the reasons I had those great ideas in the beginning was I was still pulling from experiences that I already had and using those in a relevant way in the script. And when I tried to move past what I knew, that is where my creativity stopped. So now, with 5 years of film and life experience under my belt from when I started, I feel confident that you will enjoy my next short film. Releasing in January, but I'll bring you along for some behind the scenes in the next couple weeks. So be sure to subscribe here, and I'll see you real soon.